from the look in your eyes you got something to say. And I know from the look in your face that it won't go away. And hearing the wrong and the right, and trying to find the play.
Mike Lee was a regular fixture on the live music scene during the 1980s. His Ralph McTell-inspired guitar playing and songwriting earned him numerous gigs on the London folk club circuit, plus a couple of high-profile appearances supporting the Arizona Smoke Review and the Albion Band. Arriving in London from the West Midlands during the winter of 1980, he soon became part of the thriving busking community, regularly playing to commuters in underground stations and cinema queues in the West End. Following the advice of a friend, he soon graduated from the corridors of the Northern Line and out onto the hallowed cobblestones of Covent Garden. Here, alongside jugglers, clowns, magicians, entertainers and other musicians, he quickly learnt the tools of the trade that would enable him to eventually entertain huge audiences.
London ain't the same without a busker to cheer you up and send you on your way. Though we may not be as grand as the Palace or the Strand, we'll bring a little sunshine to a cloudy day. Everywhere you go you see a busker, Piccadilly, Covent Garden, Leicester Square. So people don't be shy, don't you pass the busker by, don't ignore him and pretend he isn't there.
It was during this period that Mike's sound began to undergo a fundamental change.
Time after time, well, in another time and another place, it's the same old situation. I hope this fall from grace won't leave me to tell.
With the addition of keyboards and drum machine, his performances were gradually making the transition from folk to rock. This progression was influenced by the discovery of Dire Straits and was the indirect result of a chance encounter with a salesman in Tottenham Court Road.
On thin ice, you pay no heed to the danger, and less to advise.
As I recall, I was looking for a compact disc player. I was aware of Dire Straits, as everybody was back in the 80s, but they didn't do that much for me, I have to be perfectly honest. I was too busy performing and writing acoustic-based material, and what they were offering just didn't interest me at all. So there I was, Tottenham Court Road, in the West End, looking for the latest piece of technology. The salesman shows me a couple of models and puts in this compact disc. After about 30 seconds, I asked the guy, well, who's this? Who's playing? It was Dire Straits, and the album was Love Over Gold. Well, I was completely blown away. This was nothing like I'd previously heard on a radio or MTV or anywhere like that, and I instantly fell in love with it. I was listening to a lovely nylon string guitar over a luscious string and piano arrangement with jazzy intones, jazzy drums, and just wonderful, amazing lyrics. So I literally rushed out, I bought the album, and spent most of the night listening to it on headphones. And I think it's fair to say that day did prove to be a major turning point in my musical direction.
With his newfound musical inspiration and energised rock upbeat, Mike left Covent Garden in the latter half of the 1980s and began performing on the bustling pub and club circuit. With the help of an agent, he soon found himself in demand, performing all over the country in pubs, festivals, private functions, working men's clubs, and enjoying considerable success as a popular entertainer.
Forget about the Miracle Mile. And when you're looking back.
During the last 15 years, Mike has continued to develop his guitar technique, drawing inspiration from the likes of David Gilmour, Eric Clapton, and of course Mark Knopfler, acknowledging the lasting impression that the Dire Straits frontman has had on his musical landscape. Plans are now underway for a return to performing live. A 2-year schedule has been implemented, and pre-production, consisting of song and arrangements, plus corresponding video diary, is already nearing completion. During the summer months, Mike will be setting up a small studio at home. With help from various other musicians, he plans to spend 6 months recording and mixing a set of high-quality backing tracks, then a further 6 months rehearsal and fine-tuning. Using electric and acoustic guitars plus piano, this new, revised and ambitious set list will deliver a nostalgic collection of memorable tracks from the 70s and 80s.
Wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. So far away from me, so far I just can't see. So far away from me. Tears in my eyes burn, tears in my eyes burn, while I'm waiting for my turn. See, I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. You say you're spending my money on other women, spending my money on someone else. And all I do is kiss you through the bars up around. Julia, to the stars with you, babe. Anytime. Seems it's always been the same. Getting paid for being late. Guess that's the name of the game. Oh, sweet pain. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. Living up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibi. That the music is fine, like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun. Laugh and say, while we're apart, don't you give your heart now to anyone. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Why worry? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always been the same. Why worry now?